"We're off!" cried the monkey. "We're off to see the Duke!" The giraffe stooped low and went out through the tall door. The monkey jumped off the window-sill onto the giraffe's back. The pelican, with me in his beak, hanging on for dear life, flew across and perched on the very top of the giraffe's head, and away we went. It wasn't long before we came to the gates of Hampshire House, and as the giraffe moved slowly up the wide, great driveway, we all began to feel just a little bit nervous. "What's he like, this Duke?" the giraffe asked me. "I don't know," I said, "but he's very famous and very rich. People say he has 25 gardeners just to look after his flower beds." Soon the huge house itself came into view, and what a house it was! It was like a palace. It was bigger than a palace. "Just look at those windows," cried the monkey. "They're going to keep us forever." "Oh, they'll keep us going forever." Then suddenly we heard a man's voice a short distance away to the right. "I want those big black ones at the top of the tree," the man was shouting. "Get me those great big black ones." We peered round the bushes and saw an oldish man with an immense white moustache standing under a tall cherry tree and pointing his walking stick in the air. There was a ladder against the tree, and another man, who was probably a gardener, was up the ladder. "Get me those great big black juicy ones right to the very top," the old man was shouting. "I can't reach them, your grace," the gardener called back. "The ladder isn't long enough." "Oh," the Duke shouted, "I was so looking forward to eating those big ones." "Here we go," the pelican whispered to me. With a swoosh and a swoop, he carried me to the very top of the cherry tree, and there he perched. "Pick them, Billy," he whispered. "Pick them quickly and put them in my beak." The gardener got such a shock he fell off the ladder. Down below us, the Duke was shouting, "My gun! Get me my gun! Some damnable monster of a bird is stealing my best cherries! Be off with you, sir! Go away! Those are my cherries, not yours! I'll have you shot for this, sir! Where is my gun?" "Hurry, Billy," whispered the pelican. "Hurry, hurry, hurry!" "My gun!" The Duke was shouting to the gardener. "Get me my gun, you idiot! I'll have that thieving bird for breakfast if you don't. You see if I don't." "I've picked them all," I whispered to the pelican. At once the Pelly flew down and landed right beside the furious figure of the Duke of Hampshire, who was prancing about and waving his stick in the air. "Your cherries, your grace," I said as I leaned over to the edge of the pelican's beak and offered a handful to the Duke. The Duke was staggered. He reeled back and his eyes popped nearly out of their sockets. "Great Scott!" he gasped. "What's this? Who are you?" Now the giraffe, with the monkey dancing about on her back, emerged suddenly from the bushes. The Duke stared at them. He looked as though they were about to have a fit. "Who are these creatures?" he bellowed. "Has the whole world gone completely dotty?" "We are the window cleaners," sang out the monkey. "We will polish your glass till it's shining like brass, and it sparkles like sun on the sea. We will work for your grace till we're blue in the face, the giraffe and the Pelly and me." "You asked us to come and see you," the giraffe said. The truth was at last beginning to dawn on the Duke. He put a cherry into his mouth and chewed it slowly. Then he spat out the stone. "I like the way you picked those cherries for me," he said. "Could you also pick my apples in the autumn?" We could, of course we could," we all shouted. "And who are you?" the Duke said, pointing his stick at me. "He is our business manager," the giraffe said. "His name is Billy. We go nowhere without him." Very well," the Duke muttered. "Come along with me, and let's see if you're any good at cleaning windows."